Hello everybody. Today we are going to look at using custom functions to filter data. I know we did this in my last video, but that video was 26 minutes long and was really complicated. I really want to simplify the process for you. So what I have here is I have a spreadsheet with dummy data created by Gemini. And so we just have a data sheet. Each one of these columns represents data that we want. So this is our student, their school, their grade, their reading score, and their math score. So that's what we're going to filter today. So I have another spreadsheet called filtered, and I have named my columns so that I make sure that we have the right information. And I have created a custom function with header data, so we get our autocomplete. It's called custom filter because I'm super creative, and it has those 4 variables that you're supposed to set up at the beginning of any app script when you're working with a spreadsheet. So we say, give us the active spreadsheet, get the sheet with our data by name, so it's called data, get the range of cells with values in it, and then get those values. And it's those values that we're going to filter. Then we have a simple filter, and this just says right now, values.filter, give us every row. So if row is row, then you return the filter. So if we put this in a cell, notice how it auto-completes like we want it to. We should get all of our data because right now we're not filtering anything. But what I want to show you really quickly is how to use this filter function. So the filter works by getting a row and then returning whatever row meets the criteria that you give it in this section right here. So right now, if I say I want all of the students who are in school C, I can do that. So Google Apps Script uses column numbers instead of column names, and it starts counting from 0. So column A is 0, column B is 1. So here we go. We want, in our row, we want to look at column 1, and we want to see if column 1 equals school C. And if we save that, our data will change and we just have the students that are in school C. Super easy. Now, you can chain these together using and or. So and is 2 ampersands and or is 2 pipes. Okay, those are the things that you need to know. So what if we just want 10th graders in school C? We're going to do and grade is column 2. So we're going to do row column 2 equals 10. And if we hit save, then we just get the 10th graders in school C over here on our spreadsheet. Okay, super simple. But let's make this a little more useful. What if I say I want the kids in my school, so I'm the principal of school C, and I want the kids in my school who are below 80% in reading. So reading is column 3, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So instead of doing row column 3 and equals, here we want to do less than 80%. Okay, so this will give us all our kids who are below proficient in reading. So if we save that, there we go. These are all our kids who are below proficient in reading. So I should probably, as the principal, be following up on those students. Okay, I can do the same thing for math. If I change this to row 4 or column 4 and hit save, now we'll get our kids that need interventions in math. Now, what I'm noticing as I look at this data is that we have some kids that are low in one but not low in the other. And it's sometimes convenient to have just a list of students who are low in our core subjects. So what if I want to say I want the students in school C who are low either in reading or in math? So we're going to use that or operator here. But we can't just put or here and say row column 3 is less than 80, because this is going to say school C and this or this. So we're going to get some weird behavior here. So if we do this and we hit save, now you can see we get a lot of not school C's that meet these other criteria. So if we want to say we want school C and then just apply these ORs to school C, we need to just put this in parentheses so that this will be treated as a block. So we're going to put those in parentheses, and now this is saying only give me students from school C and only give me students from school C who are either low in reading or in math. So now if I hit save, this will have the effect that we want. We have all school C students and they are either low in reading or in math or in both. Okay, that's how you use the filter function in Google Apps Script. Play around with it a little bit, use it to filter your data. I think you'll find that it has a lot of power. Thanks.